One, two, test one, two, one, two, check one. What's up, people? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Everyone type something. Type something in the comment box. Why can't I think of that? The comment box. What's up, folks? Audio is good. Cool. What's up, Tori? What's up, R&B Charles? Can't do you see video now? Cool, 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 cool. All right. First of all, I'd like to say thank you guys for tuning in. We are live. This is Ellip from Creative Sound. We are in Bitwig right now, and I always enjoy working in Bitwig. I got a few people who enjoy the workflow as well, so we're gonna visit Bitwig and do some things in there. Now, I haven't been in Bitwig for a while now, but every time I'm using Bitwig, I've always enjoyed myself. Um, I do want to let you guys know that we are live right now, and feel free to hit that thumbs up, like the video, comment, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. I really appreciate that. That helps me actually. Throwing out these free videos and showing you guys things, tips, tricks, stuff like that. Also have merchandise available on kreatve.com. I have several design shirts, sweaters, hats, all types of stuff on there. I really appreciate that. You guys help me out. Also follow me on most of the platforms. Creative, Kreatve Sound. I am available on all and pretty much all platforms. So, all right, the first question of the day: is Bitwig is the workflow better than Studio One? Well, in my opinion, it's uh there was a script for my controller here that I was able to load into Bitwig. So when we talking about workflow, I like my keyboards or my MIDI devices to be able to work like perfectly with the DAW that I'm using, and that's what Native Instruments did. They made this thing or the machine as well. They designed it in a way where it talks to your DAW, and so I am able to do that with my complete controller. This is the Mark II version with the two big screens on there, and I love it. So in Studio One, that's not possible yet. I'm not really sure when they're gonna actually like get to that, but or if they ever gonna get to it. I don't think they will. They made a new keyboard with Nectar that's fully actually it was designed mainly primarily for Studio One. So my guess is that they won't ever do that. But when we talk about workflow, I prefer to use this keyboard. I already have it. So I would say workflow to me, and This is arguable. It depends on you. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you trying to achieve? This, I mean, it works for me. Like the bit, like I like Bitwig, but Bitwig is a lot. You know, it's a lot going on in Bitwig. Bitwig has the flow of Ableton Live. So if you're like an Ableton Live type person, then you know definitely it works for you know that type of workflow, if you will. All right, so let's dive in. So this is Bitwig. Like I say, this is like my first time in probably like a couple of weeks. So I have not been in here. There's been an update. Well, it's actually beta Bitwig 3.0. There's a lot of guys testing it out. I just choose not to do that. Um, that's just me. But anyway, you know, that's to each his own. You know. All right. First things first. Some of the things that I like to do is actually go for RK. I like Bitwig. Bitwig is pretty dope in my opinion. Let's go to. I like the way the browser is set up. I spelled RK wrong. That's why I can't find it. I like the way I'm able to route when I do these videos, which is one of the things that always is a bit of a challenge. I just want you in the middle, right there. Yeah, put you in the middle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So R&B, what do you work from Studio One? Is that like your main DAW, or is it, or do you have something else going on? Introducing our newest line, Passport. Okay, this is a new. Let's check it out. Okay. I have a project coming up that this will work really great. Uh, yeah, I like that. Let me clear away this echo I hear in my ear. Let's see. Okay. Huh. You was a heavy cakewalk until platinum when they pulled the plug. Oh, okay. You saw me mix live in Studio One and took the jump, and it was hard. It was hard, but once I really love Studio One for it. Yeah, absolutely. Um yeah, I've gotten the news that uh I'm trying to figure. I have like 5 different things going on at the same time. So y'all, please forgive me if I'm taking too long to like get to the meat of the video. But I I'm looking at my routing and it is like is not the best right now. Um, because it's giving me like this 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 feedback. But I'm gonna just download that just for the hell of it. Huh, that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Should have checked to see if my keyboard was being. Oh, it is seeing it, but I'm not hearing anything. Oh, cause duh, I need to which one was it? Okay, it was this one. Or was it this one? See, that's the thing with arcade. Like when you hit the download or the yeah, it's like when you hit the download link, you got to make sure that you um download it again. Well, not again, but there's another button, and I could be in another octave as well. Like this one, for instance, I have to click on it. That's the only thing. Like you be thinking like what's going on? Now with this silly routing, I'm gonna have to just deal with it. So I don't want to mess with the routing that you guys are hearing. All right, I might just have to deal with it. Oh, you know what? You guys give me one moment. I think I know what's going on. Why I'm getting that extra. That's weird though. That's super weird. It's annoying me, right? It's really annoying me. Let me try to clear that up. I can't work like that. Yeah, that's totally gonna mess with y'all. All right, I might just deal with it. Let me know if you hear like an echo or like I don't think that's supposed to be an echo. All right. Seems like a cool oh, this is fairly new, so it's not really many of these. Audio MIDI quit on me. Huh. Let's load that. That's different. All right. I'm gonna show y'all something that's cool. Let me delete this. Like one of the reasons I remember what like the workflow reminds me of Ableton Live, so I can definitely pull this out. And I heard that Ableton Live gotten a new update, which is really cool. All right, so let's go in there and see what's going on. No, let's play this. So like the workflow in here is actually pretty fast, to be honest. Let me, okay, I see what it's doing. So it's recording to up here as well. I'm not really sure why it's doing that, but I wanted to. Huh. I actually didn't mean to do that, but that sounds pretty good to me. Wow. I miss Bitwig. Actually, I'm bounce that in place. Yeah, let's proceed with it. So the cool thing about Bitwig, um, going back to workflow, it seemed like you and me are R&B. We are like the only ones going. Um, so like I'm able to like like for instance, what just happened, I'm having like a MIDI glitching issue. You saw the window pop up, but I'm able to like still work. So it didn't shut the um the application down. It. And then I just bounced that down in place. Now it's audio. Now this track is audio and instrument. So I'm gonna play it from here. Okay. I just want. I just want you to loop these 2 bars. Okay. Let's just put a fade in the beginning just because of the little glitch. Let me turn back on my. Wow. There was an update to this thing too. So some of these sounds I'm hearing for the first time. All right, let's do that over. I want. Let's fix that. So let's move all of that. Yeah, I'm getting all this nasty editing action because of my. I need to just update my computer. That's it. That's what I need to do. All right, so what's going on right here? I'm gonna move this like that. Then I'm gonna take this and select this, move that to the beginning of this. I think that's what I'm hearing. Because of the delay, I'm hearing like different things. I'm surprised I still know how to. And that's why that the loop is off, because it's like not perfect right there. Let's go. All right, so this one I'm gonna send this to halftime. Okay, I'm not gonna do that now because I, again, my routing situation is wait a second. So okay, I'm looking. Nah, I can't do it. I will have to put halftime on the track itself. So, well, let's do that. Let's just do that. Let's see what we can come up with. All right. No, I ain't digging it at all. Let's change the sample. Let's go. Let's go back to the drawing board. Well, let's see. Arcade. Let's see. Let's just turn this off because I was kind of vibing with it a little bit. Let's get machine in here. Right here. So as I have machine loading up, the track is still playing, and I'm able to hit play, stop, start, rewind, do. I can continue working while this plug-in is coming in. So that's one thing I love about Bitwig. I think that that is really dope. All right, let's put that right there. Let's grab something. Good old Golden Kingdom. Still busy. All right. I'm gonna change the kick on this one. I know I'm frying my computer. Is doing too much. I'm just looking at it. Hard drives is going, spinning and spinning. Let's see. I'm gonna change the snare. I'm gonna change the snare again. Anyway. Let's go. Let's go here. I want to play from here. I'm gonna mute this audio right quick so I can hear. Come back with y'all. Cause this is annoying. But I still do it because I just wanted to, all right. I still think something is off. It's like swinging. Why is it swinging like that? All right, y'all bear with me. I got to figure something out. Let's move that over. Oh, I know why it's swinging like that. Cause of the group level is swinging. Duh. Why I ain't think of that? Okay. Master swing, sound, swing, group. Yeah, that's why. Ah. All right. All right. Now, one thing I forgot. It was a way that I was able to just play from the clip. Okay, so let me change. So that's four bars. So that's probably wise. Let me change something here. Man, I ain't never had this much issues, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Say we duplicated that and did that. Let's see. Wait. Okay, that's four. All right, so let me put an EQ on this make some sense out of this stuff. Let's go for one of these. Let me see if I can remember how to get back to the devices. Yep. Cool. And I want this to be yeah. Now, one thing that I would like to see, or maybe it's all, you know what? Maybe it's one already in here. Maybe there is one already in here. Let's see. Let's just try that out. notes in there is not. I'm in the wrong kit. Let's see. I need a sequence. Okay. Let's bring that loop back song. I will bring Arcade back in and just see what else I can find. I don't want to put it on top of it. Shoot. I wanted you to put it underneath right there. Let's play with these other sounds and see what we can come up with. Did it start recording? No, it didn't. No. Gotta remember those. Gotta remember the nose. Gotta remember the nose. I probably got to go back in. What's up, the capo? I'm thinking to switch from Ableton to Bitwig Studio for live. Hey, hey, were you watching the whole time? Man, I made a lot of mistakes, man. Like, I'm trying to figure things out again. On top of these glitches I'm having while going live. All right, let's play that again. But I heard Ableton Live got a new update though. Like they made things similar to Bitwig. There's some things that don't sound right, but whatever. I'm just going. I should have gave that sample up a long time ago. I went in a different direction and didn't even know. Yeah, I like that. Sometimes it takes a while to get to where you're going, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like when I start this video, I'm like, man, I ain't even feeling that, but I'm gonna keep going, keep making it. Sometimes it happens like that. You gotta keep going. Like even if it's something you ain't feeling, just keep playing with sounds and samples, and then it takes you in a direction where you never expected. And so like this kind of what's going on right now. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I know where I'm going now. 'Cause I would have been trashed that sample, the first sample I played with originally, but because I'm live, I didn't want to like just quit on it. So I'm glad I kept going because I'm actually digging it. Um, so I'm going to bounce this down in place because I really like. That's one thing I want to know the difference. Bounce and bounce in place. What is the difference? I think I want bounce in place. Yeah. Give me the glitches and all. Whatever. Let's roll. Now for production, just to run your stems. Oh, okay. I mean, it works. It works either way. Works either way. I think what I'm gonna do here is grab that EQ again for serum. And then we're gonna go to turn this to a low pass. Okay, I think I know what I want to do with this serum patch here. Yeah, give it to me. Like my multi-track should work perfectly. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Yeah, I think Bitwig is I mean it's just like Ableton, you know. But Ableton also got an upgrade, so, so I don't know if the reason why you want Bitwig for some certain things that Bitwig does versus Ableton. So I mean, maybe Ableton has what you're looking for now, but they are on two different levels though. I will say that. I will say that. Ready Made said that's high pass. Actually that's low pass. It's like high cut was what I just did. You see there's no high pass going through, you know what I mean? It's like a low cut. I'm sorry, not a low cut, but a low pass, high cut. That's what I meant to say. Okay, but anyway, I think what I want to do here is let's see. Okay, I want to cut right there. Right there. Probably should have played it like that. I'm being difficult right now. I could have definitely played it like that. But anyway, I enjoy working in Bitwig. See that right there? Y'all see me duplicate that? That's the one thing that I'm sorry, Studio One has on lock, because it would have definitely locked it at 5, like absolute values. All right, give me a second. Let me would be great to use something no one use, especially for live performances. You know what? That's that's great. That's a good idea actually. That's a really great idea. That's kind of the reason why I use it. Well, um, not so much that no one use it. It's not my kind of people like the records that I listen to. Um, those producers are not using Bitwig. Most of them are using Ableton Live and Logic. Some of them are using Studio One, believe it or not. And then Cubase. There are some of them that uses Reason, and then FL Studio is pretty much running the game right now as far as beat making. But yeah, Bitwig is like my reasoning for getting into live is wanting more like music tools, you know, something that was designed for music producers or beat makers. That was like my whole reasoning for even wanting it. I almost bought it, but then I found out about Bitwig, and I'm like, okay, yeah. And I've had Bitwig for so long, and I just recently started using it this year, like top of the year. I've dabbled in it, and then I've actually made like, you know, uh, probably like four tunes, something like that, tracks that I sent off to somebody. And these days it's not even like it's not about the doll anymore. You know what I'm saying? It used to be about that, but it's not even about the doll. So I don't want y'all getting like hung up over the doll. But I agree with you though. Like something that no one is using, and they go looking at you like, whoa, what are you doing? But like it's all about the sound library that you own As you guys can see, I've been using like third party stuff like the entire time. I have not used anything in Bitwig as far as sounds, but Bitwig got some nice sounds. You know, just like any other DAW with default stuff. You know, I say Logic probably has the best as far as what it offers that comes with the DAW itself. Like you can make some hits. Like you can make dope stuff using stock stuff. Like if you don't have, you know what I'm saying? And they probably like the cheapest, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right now Logic Pro is probably the cheapest of all the DAWs that come with everything. You can mix, you can master in it, and make beats in it. Only paying $200 right now. You know, Bitwig is probably like 500. Cubase is about 600. Ableton Live, if you want the everything, that's over a grand. Studio One is about 500. Reason is like 3, 4, I think somewhere around there. FL Studio, I don't remember how much FL Studio was. I think FL is like, nah, I ain't gonna even say because I don't even know. Maybe FL Studio is the cheapest, but I don't know. And then other things that add on to, like if you got DAW, the machine comes in. Some people use machine as like their main deal. What's up, Thelonious? What's going on? What's going on with you? Man, it's Friday night. I didn't realize it. So yeah. Y'all like the video, even if the beat suck. Like the video anyway. And if you're not subscribed, um, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Anybody know how to use Apple AirPods with Logic Pro X? Um, I don't own Apple AirPods, the AirPods, but I've done Bluetooth to my system before, and what you have to do is once you connect to your computer, go inside of Logic Pro X and find the Bluetooth device as if you were selecting a new interface to come out of, like, regular interfaces. Your Bluetooth device will pop up as an output source. So see if that works, then you should be able to you should be able to sync up like that, if I'm not mistaken. I wonder if the AirPods is like the Apple Watch. Like I know the Apple Watch. I have the Apple Watch where it syncs to your phone and it doesn't need Bluetooth. Like I could turn Bluetooth off on my phone, and my watch stays connected regardless. If the Wi-Fi is off, the Bluetooth is off, my watch stays connected unless I deactivate it, of course. So I don't know if the AirPods is the same way. But if you are able to sync it to your computer, then I'm more than sure then you can use it as an output source. You say, do I have latency issues? If you're asking me if I'm having latency issues right now, the answer is yes, 100%. But if you're talking about the AirPods, probably when I did it via Bluetooth, I I think I experienced, but you gotta try it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta try it. try and see what happens. I mean, and then you can always compensate for the latency as well, because there's like a control in there that you are able to change the block size or the no the buffer size. It's the buffer size in Logic. Block size is with Studio One. You know, they changed the name. What's good, Rob? Man, y'all coming in here. I've been streaming live for about an hour now, and y'all just now popping up. Shame on y'all. It's all good though. It's all good. Yeah, yeah. I got you, Thelonious. I figured that's what you was talking about. Um, yeah, with the AirPods. Do you have the AirPods? You just have to like test it out and see um how it works out for you. I want to say yeah, you experience latency, but oh, okay. So you got the AirPods. Um, just let me know if it pops up as a output source, because it should. That's what I'm thinking. I'm looking at getting some new headphones to mix with. What do you recommend? What do you think about all these? I've never heard of that. I use like for mixing. I use the AKG. These are the K702s, K701, K702s, and the good thing about these is it's open back. That's what these are, meaning that it's almost like putting these speakers in my ear is just closer. So you get the full, it's almost like mixing without the headphones. You know what I mean? So like in my opinion, when you're mixing, if you're going to wear headphones, the rule of thumb is not to mix with headphones. That's what a lot of people will tell you. But like if you know you have no way of being able to play out through your speakers, you know, sometimes I'm mixing and it's late at night. You don't want to like, you know, and then you're supposed to mix at low levels anyway. So I mean, it works out. But sometimes you want to use headphones for whatever your situation is. I usually go, I usually go for these. I'll wear these, or I'll wear my other ones. Y'all see me wearing in my other videos, which is super cool. They're gosh, who are these made by? I forgot the name of the company. And they gonna watch my video and be like, "Hey man, you forgot our name, bro. We ain't sending you no more headphones." I forgot the name because they don't have any it's not branded, so there's like a model number that's kind of engraved in here a little bit. Status Audio, that's what it is. And yeah, Status Audio is not even on here. It just has the model. Yeah, Status Audio is pretty cool. I like it, and it's really cheap. Like this is like 60-70 bucks. These AKGs is like 200-300. They probably cheaper than that now. I had these for a while. Another one is Behringer's. I have a couple of buddies who use Behringer's. The dynamic. They have several like a couple of models. I started out with Shure 7506 is what I had. The M was it the M 7506? I have to check out what you're talking about though. Matter of fact, looking at that name, I think I've seen that before. I have seen that before, but I don't own any. I don't know anything about those. Rule of thumb is like when you mixing, stay away from audiophile headphones. Audiophile headphones tend to be really beefed up in EQ. You know, it might have beefed bass or highs, or whatever, just to make it sound good for someone who just like me listening to music. You know what I mean? Versus someone who's mixing. But then again, I mean, I say the only time that you will grab headphones that are designed for audiophiles is if it's headphones that are used by the majority, like for instance, the Beats. The Beats is a headphone that almost everybody and their mama had just because they were Dr. Dre headphones. I don't see them often anymore. Like I don't even think that they rocking anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't see many people rocking those headphones, but that will be the exception because you need to hear what everybody else hear. So it was idea to have a pair of those. It wasn't idea for mixing, but I would have those as like reference. You know what I'm saying? Just have them as reference. You know, mixing your in the good headphones that gives you all the EQ band across the spectrum, and then throw those on just to check, see if they they doing what they supposed to be doing. I see more people wearing Apple headphones than anything, like the standard ones, and they are pretty good. I have one. I use them all the time. I throw those in any day. Like the sound, I just feel like the sound is superb. Like, yeah, they got it right for like a, and you would expect that coming from Apple. You know, Apple being like the king of audio stuff, video, and computers and like electronics, pretty much. So yeah, it makes sense. Um, yeah, Thelonious. I I can't. Sorry about that. Like I don't know much about like how to correct the latency problem you have. All I know is that there is a latency like a slider like in the preference. Like as soon as you go into your preference in Logic, you can control the latency. And that but you know what? Never mind. That latency right there, now that I think about it, is actually it's is actually designated for the input signal, if I'm not mistaken. So like if you record in, I think that's what it's for. So I really can't help you. I don't use Bluetooth when 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 dealing with music production. I stay away from that because of that reason. You know what I'm saying? I find a way to just you know that's neither here or there. I wouldn't suggest it. I don't really know anybody who use Bluetooth headphones when dealing with music production stuff. Only to enjoy music. You know what I mean? Like I get it though. Like it'd be so cool to wear AirPods when you trying to do this music, but um, I don't know. That's I don't know. I don't know much about that and how to get that to work. Maybe there's something in the settings or something that you can maybe AirPods, like when you connect, maybe go through the preference or something. Go through your system preference or your the computer itself and see if you are able to adjust like Bluetooth settings or whatever. Maybe there's something there. Let's see. Uh, I'm trying to. I'm looking into getting new headphones. Oh, I read that already. The um yeah, where I live, I can't have monitors because I live in an apartment complex and you can't disrupt tenants. Uh, yeah, same here. Same here. It's the same here. I just thought of something. Just messing around. Uh, yeah, it's the same thing here. I know exactly what you mean. Um, I totally get it. Yeah, you got to get some decent headphones that's gonna allow you to continue working even throughout weird hours of the night. So I mean, personally, I like the AKG stuff, but there's a lot of headphones out here that I just say stay away from the audiophile headphones because, like I say, they tend to give you more more beefiness, if you will, in the bass area and the high, um, just to make it sound good. So when you're doing mixing, you'll try to compensate for that. You know, oh, that's too much bass, and you bring it down. And then when you play it out in the speakers during the daytime when everybody is awake, or you play it in the car, you're lacking bass because you was trying to compensate because you was listening to the mix through the wrong type of headphones. So I I definitely recommend the AKG 7, the K702s. And this is it's another version. These are really like designed for mastering, so it makes sense to me. But yeah. Let's see who else. One producer said he makes he mixing his phones because 70% are listening through headphones. Yeah. Absolutely. And thanks low end production for tuning in. Yeah, I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. Um, to to my point earlier, when the beats those headphones were out, it was mixed engineers that hated those headphones because they misrepresented everything that mixed engineers work hard to clean up and go in and do extra work and make it sound superb. And then people have the audacity to buy the most. It was like the beats was just the worst because it was bass heavy. You can hardly hear the trebles and the mids coming through them things. But you know what? Mix engineers still invest in that product and they bought it because that's what most people was listening to music through. A lot of people was wanting that club vibe. So you can go to the club through your ears 3 p.m. during the day, you know what I'm saying? Like at lunchtime at work, putting on headphones and you at the club. I'm talking about you going in like that's what people were doing. So you definitely had to buy headphones, but I like I said before, like I wouldn't suggest those being your main source of reference. You know what I'm saying? Even Apple, like I've mixed through Apple headphones before, but I've always checked my mix through the car. You know what I'm saying? So you know, whatever you get, always reference your mix on other speakers. That's what I say. Play your mix back through the laptop. Play it back through your iPad or through your iPhone or whatever device you're playing it through. Because that's how people are listening to music. You know what I'm saying? When they're not listening to music through headphones, people are actually listening to music through their computer laptop speakers. Real talk. They listening to it through their phone. You know what I'm saying? No one is running to the car or to go and grab. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to the studio. They're not running to the studio just so they can hear that bass rumble. They People these days don't really care much about all of that, which is which is sad because I don't know. But to each his own. Like I've been saying. Uh, I didn't know the difference between open and closed back. Yeah. When they are closed, when your headphones are closed in, it's like closed headphones is what seals the sound in. It prevents from being from bleeding. And, that's why closed backs are best for, like, if you are a vocalist or a rapper singing, you recording. You wouldn't wear these because they bleed too much. You want a clean clarity sound. Clean as possible when you're recording. So you wouldn't wear these. You would wear the closed backs. And if you're working and you don't want anyone else hearing what you're doing, then you definitely will wear closed backs. But coming out of these things right here, I think these are pretty dope as far as like closed back. Like, they are really close to, because you could definitely notice a difference. Like closed back, because they close in everything. The sound quality is totally different. You're gonna hear back something totally different than if you was to wear it like open backs. Open backs has a wide stereo stage imaging, so you're able to hear exactly what's going on. Like, you can hear things you would never hear on like regular um Apple headphones, cheap headphones or something like that. So that's why I wear these. You can hear really well. Yeah, that would be the difference. But again, it's all about how the company designed. Like, I really like the status audios. Those are dope. Yeah, I'm flossed out in Apple, from iPhone and desktop, Apple to desktop. Yeah, yeah. Um, that's how most people listening to music these days. You know what I mean? I got the DT 770s. You ever tried the KRK headphones? I have not tried the KRK headphones. How I did try the DT 770s. Yes, I did. Or was it I think it was the 770s. Yeah. Uh yeah, the bar dynamics are pretty dope. You know what? I said Behringer earlier. I don't even know what I was thinking. I I apologize. I said Behringers, but I was really talking about the biodynamic headphones. Those are dope. I like those. Those are really dope. Those are pretty. They're frequent in studio. You'll see that from producers to mix engineers. You know, it's to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Um, there's and then some people will use is it the M audios? Can't remember those. What those are. Uh, Trap Nation, what's up? Blessings to you as well. I'm looking for the flattest but high quality headphones. I'm going with open back. Yeah, yeah. Um, I vouch for the open backs. The open backs will cost you a little bit more money though. So if you have a budget for it, I would definitely go for open backs. Definitely. Cause in my opinion, you can hear better. Trap Nation, yeah, you kind of did. We're like an hour. We're hour in. We're almost at 2 hours, to be honest. But you didn't really miss much because I was dealing with like dumb issues as usual, right? It's nothing new here. But we were working inside a Bitwig, and I'll just have to put up another video or something like that, kind of like showing what was going on, what I was doing, like a video of when everything is working correctly, like it's supposed to. Oh man, this is crazy. But I do like how Bitwig routing works a whole lot better. I do enjoy the routing situation, but it's still not that great when streaming live, especially on a computer. Um, the performance is not that great when trying to do things like that, but I still do it anyway, just because I just want to like interact with my people. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for the compliment on the headphones. Your headphones are dope. Yeah, they sound dope too. I love them. These are the AKG K702s. They might be the 701s. I think they're the 702s. Yeah, but these things are pretty comfortable. They have the velour. Yeah, that's the velour foaming, and is wide, wear a wide ear cup, and uh changeable cords. So I don't I don't remember if I got a, a coiled cable. I like the straight one better anyway, because I can lay things out a whole lot better. But yeah, I like these. They decent. Now they feel cheap because it's really mainly plastic, but the benefit of it being like plastic is lightly built, which means longevity. I can wear them longer. They're light. You know what I'm saying? It's not heavy weight on your head. So I kind of go between these and these status audios. These are cool. I could go a long time with these, but these kind of get a little irritating after a while. Like if you have them on, so you just take them off. Take like a 10-minute break, half hour break, whatever. Kind of let them air out because these are leather or pleather. I wouldn't think that these are real, but these are probably pleather, but it's soft. You know, so I mean it's comfortable. I like it. And these also has the detachable cable here, which is pretty dope. I think I got two cables that came with this, and they flip back like this, like the DJ style. You know, collapse them. You can put it in any backpack, take it with you. These you can't collapse these. These are the headphones you leave at home. You do not take these out the house. Absolutely not. They are too big and overbearing. But if you got a case for them, if you prefer to use them outside the house, then all by all means. But you got to protect them because these are a little bit more money. Out of all of my headphones, I think these are the most expensive ones that I have right now. I had some more, but then I still got my first pair. It was the Sony's, locked away somewhere. And then I have those Sennheisers. Sennheisers are pretty good too. I can't remember the model number, but Sennheisers makes some pretty good headphones as well. I definitely vouch for Sennheisers. If you could find some, by that name. Even Blue makes some good headphones. I never tried them, but I've heard great things. I have a buddy who owns them and he likes the sound that comes from them. There's several companies out here that makes some decent headphones. So I'm not gonna say that only buy these, but these is just what I have, and I like them. I like the sound, and I do a lot of referencing. So I'll mix using these, play them out through the speakers, get in the car, listen to my mix, and it's like a steady sound. That I'm not missing anything. You know, it used to be like that. I'll mix something like when I had those Sonys. Those Sonys are like high heavy. They're super harsh in the highs in the high range, and I would like try to compensate for what I was hearing. Go back to the car and like, man, that's not right. You know what I'm saying? But they were still decent headphones though, cause that was all I had at that time. Robert, you said your budget is 600. Okay, then yeah, I'll grab these, and I'll go to my website and grab a T-shirt. It's only $25, man. Go ahead and get your T-shirt, man. Rock the creative culture, you know. Let people know you know, who be doing live videos on YouTube. Right there, creative.com/shop. Go ahead, get you a T-shirt, get your jacket, snapback. I got you. I'm actually working on a list on Amazon. All of the things that you can, the things that I recommend. I've gotten a lot of things over the years, stuff that I bought, stuff that company sent me. So I'll have like a list of things right there on there, and I'll share that. I'll let you guys know when that's ready, so you guys can just because there's a bunch of stuff that I like and I enjoy using. The routing in Bitwig is dope. Absolutely, absolutely, I love it. I love it. There's nothing about Bitwig that I don't like. Yeah, actually one, but it's like it's one of those things that I can live without. Like I'm not really too anal about it, like I am some things and some other dolls or other programs that I use. But like I would like Bitwig to have markers, you know, so I can like distinguish the section of the song, like real markers, or should I say arranger markers. Be more specific because they do have markers in here, but there is no arrangement markers where I can just take an arrangement, a section of the song, and it has its own functions or features designated. Like Studio One, like you can set an arrangement marker, and I can actually move that entire marker over somewhere or duplicate it, and it'll take the whole section and take everything with it. You know, that's what I would like to see. But again, it's that's not even worth even talking about. You know, but like I love everything about Bitwig and what everything I'm able to do in here is pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Uh, who does my T-shirt? I do all. I do everything. I do all of the designing. I do all of my logo designing. I do the website designing. I I do I do all of the music. I do the mixing. I do the mastering. I do I do everything. I I do it all, which which is a blessing and a curse all the same. I'm not gonna say a curse. I'm blah blah blah. Take that out. Erase that. I'm not gonna say a curse because it's not a curse. It's actually more so a blessing, but it is challenging trying to do things and like get things going and pushing things out more often or frequent when you are the one that's doing everything. So it takes me longer to get around, you know, because I do everything. And when I have issues and problems, I'm the only one that know how to fix them. So, so I'm very technical, very very creative in that respect. I am the brains behind everything over here on this end. So yeah, I do quite a bit. I don't brag on it, but I know how there's a certain way I want things to look. And I am not even there. It's a long way I need to go. But yeah, I'm behind all of the t-shirt design, the hat, yeah, everything, man. um your workflow is so clunky. Seem like you have too much stuff. I see you guys make 3 beats in 10 minute in FL. It take you forever. Great, I appreciate your comment. Moving on. Did you know that Bitwig is in Bit? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did know that. Wait, no, Bitwig 3 is in beta mode. If that's what you're talking about, yeah, Bitwig 3 is in beta mode. Uh, I'm thinking like this. If I was to download the beta mode, um, if I was to download the beta mode, I I don't know. I just I just hate I don't like I don't like. It's like I have so much going on this end that like I just rather download the official version when they announce the official version. You know what I'm saying? But I will take you up on the offer. Like, but again, like there is something else I would like to see. There's definitely I would definitely love to see the metronome. Like the metronome, it's like it's only a count in. Like you either turn the metronome on or you turn it off. I would like to be able to activate the metronome as I have the record button enabled, so it's there. Once I have the beat going, like I lay down my what I'm saying. Then I'm okay. I know where I am as far as timing wise. But it's always like when I'm laying something down, I have to like figure it out where the beat is, or just turn on the metronome. Like that's an extra step. Like in any other DAWs like Machine or Logic or Studio One, Cubase, I'm able to turn the metronome on only for record instance. And it'll come in, give me a count in, and then the metronome stays while I'm recording. And then when I hit stop, play back, the metronome automatically deactivate itself. Like I would like to see that in Bitwig. I haven't seen that unless if there's a way to do that, then I don't know that way. You guys, please enlighten me on that. I'm going to email them with a request for more piano roll features. Okay. So like what piano roll features are we talking? I haven't really. I'm just thinking. Have I have I noticed any I mean the other thing is like cuz I'm still learning bit with myself is like I know th- this thing that I would like to do with the piano roll might be in here. I just have to search for it and see if I can find it. So I haven't really I I don't know Big Wig that much to even say, okay, it doesn't do this, it doesn't do that, blah 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 blah. I think for what it does now, like I like it. I haven't been like in here really trying to do like major um major things to even notice any lacking of any kind. A scale highlight feature in the piano roll would be nice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Absolutely. Um yeah, I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that 100%. So like one thing I have noticed, and I don't know, I don't know what my okay. I don't know what this. I think it's designed for. Like I did see this. I think this is more so designed for tablets. And then over here, I can. There's different functions over here. Like I've played with this, and I think this is seriously designed for tablets. But when I do that, again, I don't know Bitwig enough to even understand how that works. But then I also noticed that you can change. You can. I've seen. I think I've seen scales in here somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. So that's one thing. I think that's a tablet thing. I know you can activate the animation that way. Then in here, you can. Okay, let's get rid of this. Um, was it over here? No. Okay, where is that? Now, if you say it needs more piano functions, yeah, that I agree. Like piano roll functions, but I was looking at something. I I can't remember. I can't remember what that is. That I saw that. I saw something here dealing with scales, or did I not? It could have been something else. I don't know. Audio to MIDI and slice to grid will be nice too. Audio to MIDI. I thought there was audio. Well, maybe not. Hey, you know Bigwig more than me. You speak. You're speaking like you know, like you. Yeah, you know these things. So I'm not gonna fight you there. Absolutely not. Um, yeah, I mean, those type of things is what I use Studio One for. Like I come in this thing with a different mindset, a different frame of mind, a different approach. I haven't even gotten to that point where I'm like super frustrated with. I just I move stuff around like you guys seen me do just like an hour ago, 2 hours ago. I just move stuff around, just because I know that I don't have knowledge enough to even, you know. Looks like my camera is out. Yeah, that's more for the Surface Pro, but I've used it a lot when doing drum percussion in keyboard mode. Yeah, 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 yeah. I had thought that too, just looking at it. Yeah, I thought that the scale thing you're looking for is a device. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I agree. I couldn't agree more. So I learned Bitwig from you and Yo Crizzle. I'm just a regular trap and dance hall producer. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's crazy though, cause um I don't really work out of Bitwig that much, so I've only uploaded like this is probably like the fourth video, and I haven't like really done much. Or it could be the fact that Bitwig is so easy to use. It's like, it's okay. It's nothing. It's not much to it. I use Studio One a lot, but sometimes I'll switch it up and use Ableton. And I wish they had half the piano roll features Studio One has. I wish both adapt that Cubase chord and melody suggestion feature. You know what? Like speaking of that, I have Cubase, and I was just playing with that feature not too long ago. I have not figured it out yet, but I have gotten it to work. I think it's pretty dope. I'm still looking for the feature where it suggests new new progressions or whatever, but I have yet to get to that part yet. I haven't figured that out, but I mean, it's the thing with Cubase, and the Cubase is clunky in my opinion. Like that, it's still a lot of there's still a lot of things they haven't touched as far as like updating. It looked like one of those programs where like when you pull up a menu and you gotta click around the button, click around the button, and it might be the button to click on. I'm over exaggerating, but it's like sometimes you have those glitches where like the button don't work, but you gotta click around it and then it'll work. Like it kind of just looked like that's the issue. Oh man. But anyway, that seems to be the way that most of us work. You know what I'm saying? Like when you can't find something here, you go to another DAW and you find what you need there. So I don't know. where did life go? Like how did life lead us here to where we we have all these things, powerful dolls, you know what I'm saying? Powerful dolls, and we going after one thing because this doll don't have that, so we're gonna go here and try to achieve this one thing here, and then go back to I guess it should just be one doll. But that's the thing, one doll is not doing everything. Like I like Studio One, but there's still a lot of things in it that I'm tripping about. But it's gotten better though. I still work out of it, and it's actually still my primary doll that I work out of. But you know, me in my position, like being an educator, you just kind of have to know what's going on all around. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? That's just me. It's like being a I'm trying to think of a good explanation. Like how could I explain this? Um, I don't know. I guess it would be like a salesman. Like you got to know what's out here. You got to know what's what. You can't sell a Ferrari to a 65-year-old person trying to get the car. I mean, you can if that's just what they want, but it's like you're probably not going to do that. You got to know the different vehicles. You got to know what fits people. You know, like there are cars that fits people profile. Believe it or not, you know. So if I'm only working in Studio One and I'm getting all these questions, is Studio One better than this or blah 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 this and that? Like I so I come from a music production standpoint when I talk to people. It's not like yeah Studio One is everything because I know that's not the case. I'll be a fool if I was telling people Studio One is like it's all you need and that's it. It's all about workflow. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of workflow, I want to address that comment. No, I'm not going to address it. I ain't going to even waste time on that. But it's all about workflow. Whatever works for you is great. What's working for me, I love it. Like you have no idea what I'm doing and how much projects I got pushing through here. So for someone to say that my workflow is clunky, what? Okay, I ain't gonna go there. I obviously do more than you. You know what I'm saying? I got um Big Wig is going to be a that one dog that pay attention to what's going on. Um, we'll see. We'll see. It seemed like 3.0 is really geared towards adding more devices. That's what it looks like. I don't know if they've. I'm thinking of some other things. It's like being able to compose the film. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. Bounce down the mute movie. You could do that in able to live if I'm not mistaken. When you doing whatever, and you can do it to film. Bitwig is kind of like not that. That's Cubase, Logic, you know, dolls like that. and which is the reason why I have those. Um, Ableton is very similar to very similar. Not sure if it's worth buying it. Keep 100. Looking to buy it when Bitwig 3 is officially released. Um, so Bitwig has a just so you know, I don't know if you was like waiting to buy when 3 comes out because if you was like concerned about pricing, basically they are very close to releasing. But like if you buy now, if you buy Bitwig right now as in its current state, then the they have a annual thing, I think. So you pay like an annual fee to keep your license refreshed. That's the thing with Bitwig. That's the downfall that I don't really care for, but I mean, whatever. If you buy it now, once Bitwig 3 officially release, you have access to the upgrade without any problem, without having to update or upgrade or whatever. So basically within the year, if Bitwig was and I mean I guess this would be the good thing about Bitwig. Say they do 4 releases in the same year, you get them all for free. So say like they upload they release 3 next week, and then 2 months down the line they release 4 because 4 is like the game changer, and then here come 5 because 5 is like obviously better than that. They really competing with people, and then 6 come, and if all that happens within that same period that you bought your license in, or the annual period from the date that you started to a year later, you get all that for free in between. So all of the updates is all yours. No problem. That's the thing with Bitwig, which is cool. Usually it's like I know with Studio One, you get all the free updates between numbers, between whole numbers. So you got 4, you get all updates. Boom. So when they released 4.5, that was free. Boom. And you had that for years. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they decide to go to 5, then you're going to pay for that upgrade because that's a whole number. That's a whole upgrade. And I think Cubase is different. Cubase makes you they make you pay even between. Is what I found out. So there's that Cubase 10 right now. So once Cubase 10.5, or is it that Cubase 10.5? I can't remember. But whenever Cubase 10.5 comes out, you have to pay for that upgrade. Versus Studio One, you don't have to pay for that. Bitwig was to do. They released 3, 3.5, blah blah blah. Like I said, like you get all of that. You get all of the updates. So it really doesn't matter. So Bitwig 3 is here pretty much. They doing beta. They've already announced it at NAMM. It's out. People are already talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So when they get ready to release, you know, you should be good. So you think that once they release the final release, they'll be focusing on the piano roll and effects. That'll be what's up. That'll be what's up. Anyway, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get off. I got to get back to work. I yeah. I got some things to catch up on, and I'm looking at the time. Like, yeah, I need to go ahead and just knock it out. But I just wanted to take a quick moment and spend some time with y'all, and just kind of like, you know, do something. I actually like what I'm doing. I'm gonna probably like finish it or whatever, but I gotta jump on the mix and send it out like in a few hours. So um, Appreciate you guys for joining. My name's Ellip from Creative Sound. Remember, music is art. You the artist. Paint your picture. I'm going to get out of here. Let's see if I gotta check out this stuff. There's some new updates in this thing. It's pretty sick. I'm liking it. I like it.